Hello, this is Miss Florup, and I am using the extension Screencastify to create a screencast for you about how to use your Bookmarks bar. So if you follow my cursor up here, you're going to see I have lots and lots of bookmarks. How do you create a bookmark? Well, you go to whatever website you want. I'm going to go to google.com, and when I'm there, I'm going to click on the star. Right now it's just white. When I click on it, it's going to ask if I want to name it something else. I'm just going to say done. And now I have a bookmark. But you'll see a problem in my bookmarks bar. It should have popped up here. Well, I have to click on these arrows. That means I have more. There it is. I don't have enough space. So I need to clean up my bookmarks bar a little bit. There's two ways you can do this. First way is you can go to an empty place on your bar and two-finger tap on the touchpad. This is a light, gentle two-finger tap. And I'm going to add a folder. Now, I have a lot of bookmarks that I don't use anymore, but I don't really want to get rid of them. So I'm going to name it Extras. If I were you, I would have a folder for Tech Essentials. I would have a folder for Math. I would have a folder for ELA. And any other class that my teacher requires me to use a lot of websites, or maybe a folder that you notice places that you go quite a bit. Now that folder is hidden, so I need to go back into these arrows, find my extras, and I'm going to long press it and drag it, and I'm going to stick it right there. You can see that black line. See, when I go away, there's no black line. When I hover over it, the black line, it's going to appear right there. So I am going to drag and drop some of the things that I don't use very often. So this bookmark, I don't use it very much anymore. So I'm going to long press it, drag it, and you'll see when the folder opens, that means that I can put it in there. So now if I click on extras, there it is. Classroom screen I don't use, so I'm going to long press it, drag it over to extras, and when it looks like it opens, drop it. Same thing with Go Noodle, drag it, go to extras, when it opens, drop it. Oops, try that one more time, and drop it. So when I click on it, I can still use those things, but I don't have to have them taking up all of the space. Now, there's other bookmarks that I don't want to put them in a folder. I want to have them available all the time. So what you're going to do if you want that is like Brightspace. I use Brightspace all the time. I will hover over it, two-finger tap, go to Edit, and you'll notice that the name is highlighted. Backspace and delete the name. Don't delete the URL, just the name. So when I click Save, now I only have the icon. I know that TBJH staff, I don't need those words, so I'm going to two-finger tap, Edit, hit backspace over the name, and save. Same thing with Plan Book. Hover, two-finger tap, Edit, backspace, and save. And then the last one I'm going to do is Second Steps. I'm going to hover, two-finger tap, Edit, backspace the name, and save. Now that looks much more organized. Now what happens, I added this Google bookmark and I don't need it. So I would click on it if this happens to you, and you could actually two-finger tap and go to delete, or you can just go to the star and click on the star and click remove, and that will get rid of that bookmark for you. So what I would hope that you would do now is go ahead and bookmark some places that you know that you're going to be visiting all the time. If you don't have those yet, that's okay. You could create some bookmark folders, again, by hovering over a blank space, two-finger tap, add folder, and you can create folders for classes that you know you're going to have bookmarks for. I'll give you a hint. You will have lots and lots for Tech Essentials. Now, when you make a folder, I would recommend keeping the name. You can notice that you could hover over this and it will say what the website is. But with folders, I recommend keeping the names. That way, you don't get them mixed up. Good luck and happy bookmarking.